Okay, I'm back. My son was going out with his friends, needed some money, and he's out, so I've got the house to myself, so we can go as long as we want. Um, oh man, there's a whole bunch of options here. So this was a situation where we had some real branching choice. Todd gets mad, so we broke programming right away. Last time when I went through this, I took a while to resist. He was already upstairs, and I know that he would already started beating her upstairs. And that's when I realized I really had to break the programming. I didn't know if I was really supposed to do that or not. But yeah, we had a pretty straightforward situation here where we got to Alice before Todd. Last time I didn't do that. And then we locked the door, got out the window and out. So that was pretty smooth. There was a whole bunch of other options here of, yeah, this is the branch I went through last time where I had to defend him, defend Alice, stun Todd. Oh, so it still actually remembers my previous options. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Run to the backyard, fight downstairs, escape from Todd, escape via the yard. We had to jump the fence and then catch the bus. So we fought our way out. This time we evaded him. So there is some repercussions to that too, or maybe less repercussions, because last time I was actually guilty of attacking him and I was in the news and I was wanted. Now, maybe not so much, unless, you know, kidnapping a kid. We'll see how that goes. You escaped through the window too, but faced Todd, so I had to fight for a bit. Yeah, and that's the one time like this game gets into some real reaction stuff, is where you have to like, it'll go through the keys really quickly, like press S, press A, press D, press, you know, mash this, do that, in order. And, you know, if you fail some of them, things can get kind of rough. All right, let's go ahead and continue. It looks like we're back with Marcus and Carl. Let's see if things get as dramatic for them as they did over with Kara.
25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it.
Some people care about art.
Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
I probably could have checked out those birds and stuff.
Scotch, neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
I guess they respond for the rich people.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch him.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
All right, we got to make Leo leave. All right, let's try to reason with him.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's Let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me?
Don't defend
Don't do
yourself.
anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
This is not fair.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
I must decide for myself. Imagining what he could do. Oh, he's breaking the programming wall. We're going deviant, folks. We're doing it. Bam.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna...
I obviously chose push Leo. It looks like I killed him.
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Try to explain, beg, conjure.
Carl, I didn't mean to.
Get out! Now!
He
Go!
wants me to save myself, but I don't have the option.
Marcus! Don't fucking move!
And he's dead. So this is actually one where I explored both paths before, and I chose that path on purpose. I knew Leo would get killed. But there's just two options here. And basically I can obey Carl or not. If I obey Carl, then Carl dies of a heart attack from the stress of the situation. The police arrive. Leo accuses me and they shoot me. And in this path, obviously, you saw what happens as well. So even though you probably should save the younger... So basically, I die either way. Marcus dies either way. And you got to choose between Carl and Leo. Now, you should probably choose the younger one because he's got longer to live. And maybe he'll redeem himself at some point. But he was such a jerk. And he ends by, even after his father dies of a heart attack, his reaction is not remorse, but to accuse me of doing it afterwards. I'd rather let Carl live. Now, I know Carl's going to be destroyed, having his son die, but he obviously didn't hate me. He wanted me to run and save myself. So I chose the old man over his son. I don't know if that's the right choice, but that's the choice I made. And because the first time I actually had gone down the other path and I couldn't accept it. I needed to see what else could happen. And that's what happened if I obeyed. So this is the path if I disobey. And I'm curious, the world stats, it's pretty much 50-50. You went with Endure. I did the first time, but I didn't want to see Carl dead, and I hated how the kid betrayed me. And when I went down the other path, when I found out I die either way, I chose Carl. But this is one I did redo during my first playthrough. I didn't go through the whole playthrough, like I said. I've only gone a certain point beyond this, but this part I did explore both of the options. Didn't accept my fate the first time, but it's messed up either way.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife?
How long were you in the attic?
Why didn't you even try to run away?
Interrogating the deviant. You think they could just hook up a cable to him and download all the information?
Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You can always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk.
It's Apple. No USB port.
Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful
No Bluetooth?
situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose?
Anderson's starting to trust me.
Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
I wonder if I hadn't won his trust, if he would have let me interrogate him. USB-C. Extract confession. Okay, so there we have some options here. There's the mirror. I can look back out that way.
What the fuck is it doing now?
I just did that because it's funny. But that didn't get us anywhere. You think I'd be fully versed in the case already? That did unlock something, which is surprising to me. He's not looking too good. He's obviously experiencing emotion, or at least a replication of emotion. You know, facsimile of it. Okay, analyze him. Alright, what do we got? Signs of software instability, probability of self-destruction is low. Got 5 things to analyze. There's the baseball bat damage. Housekeeper. Another HK 400, so that's the same model as Kara. Oh, he was burned over 16 months. Oh, so he was tortured. And he's got Carlos's blood on him. Alright, let's interrogate him. Reach optimal stress for confession. So he's at 35% stress. We need to get in that little window. So let's give him some fear.
I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans.
Oh, we were being empathetic there. That didn't do anything. Let's show the photos.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood.
Stress went up a little bit. Let's threaten him.
You've refused to talk since they arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that what you want?
Stress going up. Let's threaten him again.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Creeping up. We gotta pick another negative one. There's only 2.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't.
Okay, we got up to optimal stress level.
What? What are they gonna do to me?
He's really freaked out.
They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
That looks like real emotion to me. Let's tell him the truth.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand
Still at a
what
good
happened.
stress level.
Why did you tell them you found me?
Why couldn't you just have left me there?
Let's tell him the truth again.
I was programmed to hunt deviants.
We don't want to go
you.
too high with the stress, but looks
I
like we're
just
still good.
accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
We gotta choose an approach now. All right, what are my choices? Pressure it, probe its memory, convince it. Let's try to convince it. We're at optimal stress at the moment. Understanding. Let's try understanding.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened.
Stress is going down. We gotta be indifferent now.
Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder.
Stress is
right?
going back up. Let's warn it.
If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead.
He
Do you
seems
hear me?
emotional.
Dead.
We're still optimal, a little high.
He tortured me every day.
There we go.
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I
Hank, we got points with Hank.
grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Okay, got questions. Let's ask about RA9.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
And the statue?
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
And offering?
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
Insist on RA9.
RA9. Who is RA9?
All right, let's ask about the writing.
Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
And trigger?
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred.
It's a lot of emotion.
And then I knew what I had to do.
And then finally the attic.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
All right.
I'm done.
We succeeded. Extracting the confession.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch
Uh-oh.
me.
Stress is going up.
The fuck are you doing?
Let's intervene.
Move it!
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
Intervene.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth! Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying!
Intervene.
Can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business.
Actually went up with Hank for that.
I said that's enough.
Oh.
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
Seems against protocol for a suspect, but
The truth is inside.
ooh, that unlocks something for us. Oh, my software instability. Is that my instability going up? Interesting. Okay. So, obviously, I explored some other options prior to this, which is why I intervened 3 times, because the ones I saw otherwise were that he smashed his head on the table, or that it shot me and itself. It like pulled the gun from the other guy, and we were both dead, and that was end of Connor, which obviously is unacceptable. I don't know what this one is, but yeah, I definitely navigated this knowing, having been through it several times. I went through it 3 times last time to get to that, to an acceptable ending. And, you know, they encourage you to accept the endings you get as you're going through this, but you know, of course I want a certain outcome. I'm not going to totally control it, but I certainly can't accept Connor dying, because I like Connor. Connor's cool. He's one of my favorite characters in here. Well, second to Kara. I like Kara a lot, but you're supposed to like Kara a lot. But yeah, we've explored most of this. Let's see what most of the world did as far as getting these outcomes. So only 5% got to him smashing his head, 35% got them both shot, and 53% actually got to this outcome we just got just now. So this was the majority outcome. Yeah. And then over here also, you can see some opinions. I haven't really been looking at these, but the public opinion is indifferent to this. My software instability, apparently, I got some question marks. Hank is still neutral to us. Okay. So we're going to continue. I'm going to need to take a quick break here. So we're going to, I wonder if there's a way I can pause. Oh, actually, this is an important part. This is the bus coming. Okay, so we're going to pause right there. I wish there was some way I could leave you with a more interesting scene. Okay, and we're back. Hey, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I am good. Generally, whenever I'm streaming and playing a game, you can pretty much count on that I'm doing pretty well. I mean, this is the life, right? I mean, what else could I ask for? Maybe like whiskey and pizza, chocolate. Oh, speaking of chocolate, I've got some little peanut butter cups. All right. That's going to be my little feel-good thing, because things are going to get more and more difficult for us here. But yeah, we're playing a little Detroit Become Human. We are part of being some rebellious androids. So let's get back into this. As soon as I chew up my peanut butter cup, now you wonder if there's whiskey pizza. I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure it's possible. Let me just spill your whiskey on your pizza. You have an Xbox and you can't get Detroit? I know it was console before it's PC. This is the PC port. But it just ported to PC in December.
End the line.
Was it PlayStation? I guess before?
End of the line.
I just knew it was a console only. Alright, there's Alice. Trust me. Gotta wake her up. So it's her and I out in the world now.
We have to go.
Gotta figure out what they can do. It was a PS4 exclusive, okay. Let's hope for some of these other Naughty Dog exclusives to go PC. Time for him to do The Last of Us and Uncharted. Okay, we gotta leave the bus. Can I do this? Switch my point of view. Stay here or shelter? I did not exercise that option. No! I'm supposed to get off the bus. Yeah, PS4 has all the good exclusives. Definitely, you're gonna get a console. No disharmony. I got no pride around it, but I would definitely go for PlayStation.
We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
And now that Xbox is wrapped up with Windows 10, I've actually got the Xbox Game Pass, and I can play tons of Xbox games on my PC. Alright, so we gotta find shelter. Everything seems to be this way. So we gotta figure out, it's raining, she's freezing, it's late at night. What are we gonna do? Let's look around and examine things. So we got over there. Uncomfortable but safe. How to get in. So it's the abandoned house. We got comfortable but not discreet. Will need money. There's the motel. There's the open 24/7 but can't stay. So we got a laundromat. This one looks closed. Won't open before morning. And what else we got? Very uncomfortable but discreet. And what's this? Shop is closed. Open 24/7, can't sleep here, ask for help. I don't think asking for help is going to go for too well. I'm just going to be honest to the playthrough I did before. Well, as far as I got before. And I'm going to just do what I did before at this point.
This bus stop is closed for the night.
I check on her?
6:35 a.m.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so
Hey,
cold.
Mikey. Mike, you just finished this today?
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
Oh, information exchange?
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Not sure about how you feel about your ending? Well, don't tell me. Don't spoil it. But you know you can go back to any one of the chapters and restart from there.
Come on, Alice.
So there's ways you can definitely change your playthrough without starting all the way in the beginning. No, do not tell me. Thank you for asking, though, if you could tell me. Yeah, definitely we're trying to go through as blind as possible.
An abandoned house.
And it's not determined necessarily who lives and who dies. I think it depends on your choices you make.
This place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
Yeah, I chose this place. Can cut fence here with a wire cutter. I chose this place here because I felt like if we go to the motel or any of the other more established places and they see an android out with a kid, they're just going to narc on us, call the cops. So I think being as independent as possible at this point is what's going to get us through. I don't really know, but I did get this far before, and so this is what I did. So I'm just going to stay true to that. And I'll let you know when we get to the part where I haven't done yet. I guess, I don't know how far in we are. I've only been playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And Sirius said it's like 11 hours for him, so... Yeah, we're not even... we're like at quarter mark now. Alright, so there's the car here.
It looks abandoned. Stand back, Alice.
So we could sleep in the car.
It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
Okay, let's keep searching.
Okay.
That's an option.
We'll find somewhere better.
You're a pretty slow player, though, and explore a lot and read the articles, so you probably finished it sooner. Mirabella, you've done the abandoned house in your playthrough. Not the best option, but it's the most interesting choice. Yeah, I did the abandoned house, too. So, I'm going to stay true to that this time. But I won't tell you guys what's happening. That looks like we found our wire cutters. That unlocks. More ways than one. Let's cut our way through. We're a renegade. Breaking and entering. And welcome, Mirabella. You have not done the motel? Well, cool thing is you can always go back and explore, and you can choose whether to save or just to explore it and not change your playthrough. I like that about it. So if you're really curious what would happen in a different situation, you can go back without being committed to your choice. There's a lot of different possible outcomes.
Just having a look.
I mean, just in the very first hostage situation, you could have lost the girl, you could have got killed, you could have saved the girl and gotten killed, you could have shot the guy. I mean, you could have killed Connor in the very first scene. And now there's been how many scenes with Connor since then? I don't know, maybe they repair him. But, definitely a fully branching story. Yes. Well,
Alice?
you can't save
Alice!
Daniel. But you can save the bleeding guard, and you can save the girl. Where'd she go? Oh!
Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph.
She's a little girl.
She's just a little girl. She's not gonna hurt you.
Little girl? She's not a little girl. Anyway, what does that matter? Maybe she wants to hurt Ralph.
She's innocent.
I don't know what the humans did to you, but she had nothing to do with it.
All humans want to hurt us. But Ralph won't let them hurt him again. No, he won't let them.
Justify.
We thought nobody was here. All we want is a place to spend the night.
Visitors are dangerous. Look.
Another PTSD android. Let's reassure.
You have nothing to worry about. We're not going to do you any harm. You have my word.
You must excuse Ralph. Ralph still finds it difficult to control himself. Sometimes his fear makes him do things he regrets. Ralph has seen some hard times. He's just so scared the humans will get him again. You can stay if you want. Ralph won't hurt you.
So he goes from being a threat to someone you feel sorry for.
Okay. We'll just stay the night.
Come on!
You can put the knife away, man.
Come on. This way. Ralph has lived here since he ran away.
Probably not the wisest thing.
He must come in to squat from time to time.
But yeah, definitely
Ralph
interesting option.
Come on. You can make yourself at home here.
But at some point, I will definitely have to know what the other
Ralph
options
is going to
do.
go into the other room. He would like to stay with you. But he has things to do.
He's busy, scarred android.
It's just for one night, Alice. We'll find a better place
This
tomorrow.
poor girl, man. Is she ever going to be all right?
Right.
Oh.
Let's see where you can sleep.
Heard you
down
can
and I'll
kill
start a
Kara
fire.
in the first bit. I think everybody can be killed. I'm playing on casual, but even in casual, I've had the option to get killed. So I'm curious how much harder it is than experienced. But yeah, I got Marcus killed already, and I've definitely gone through a few options where Connor gets killed. I've been pretty good with Kara so far. I haven't had her in danger yet. Well, I haven't gone through any branches where she actually gets killed. Let me put it that way. But generally, I've been cheesing it, and if I get the character killed, I've been seeing if there's other options. Which is, you know, you can play where you just accept whatever happens, but I'm kind of attached to keeping these guys alive, but I still have to find the way through that gets them through. What happens over here? Oh, that's leave. Don't want to leave. Oh, I'm leaping forward here. Okay, that's making the bed. Set up a bed for her. You did your first playthrough with no playbacks? You're a better man than me. But I also don't want to play through it too many times. But that's a great way to do it. That's where you get the full effect. Definitely respect that.
You can come to bed. I did what I could. It's not much, but at least you'll be warm.
Oh wait, that's not the full bed. Something's missing here. Set up for the night. Before there was like a mattress she was on. Was there anything else I missed? No, I guess not. I can talk to her.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me.
Of course.
Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Should say I can't promise, but I'm gonna promise.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
Forever.
At least that's the intention. It's okay, you can hug her. It's only Ralph. Flashing, how can I help you? On the back. You thought you'd never play this game, so I had been in a few streams. Then it came out on PC. So you watched a few streams before it came out? So you already knew some of the choices? This will be the one and only stream for me. You have to play it yourself. Yeah. There's still plenty of options.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Open for you, Shannon. So we can leave her space or lie with her. I think she could use the comfort. I don't know if I generate any warmth. Probably should get on the other side from the fire, but whatever. Aw. And our rep with Alice went up some more. As you can see, there's a ton of branching choices in this one. Let's see what the world did. 99% of them talk to the Android trash collector. Only 57% got to the take the wire cutters. I don't know how many ended up. 46% of the people stayed in the squad. So we had an option down here. So there was four outcomes total, it looks like. 3 that we haven't explored. So I have no idea what those are. Well, I appreciate you being willing to hang out with me for this one, Shannon. Hope I'm not spoiling too much. Let's continue. Reboot. Who are we rebooting? Can we tell who that is? Oh god. It looks kind of like Marcus, right? Diagnose. What's going on? Guess he's not totally dead. Corrupted audio data. Corrupted mind palace. Impaired vision. Left and right leg components are missing. and his Therium pump regulator. All systems in low power mode because basically his heart is defective. Did anyone here play Life is Strange? That was a great experience for me. No, I haven't played that. I watched a little bit of playthroughs, but no, I didn't play it. I don't have it. There's many episodes of that, isn't there? Aren't there? Wow. Marcus is messed up, but he gets another chance at life, it looks like. We have found a compatible leg already. We're in the Android junkyard. Uh-oh. We have frozen. I have gotten some crashes in this game before. Last time the crashes I got were actually in the squat right after we cut through the fence. But it looks like I might be getting some here. And that's kind of a known thing with it. There's been some patches for the game, but we may have to break the tension of this part because the game is frozen. It's unfortunate. Okay, so we're back in. It's gonna put us at the beginning of that scene. So yeah, it's not perfect. We do have some...
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
It's been like a whole 20 seconds. Okay. Has a hardened arc player, you can handle crashes quite well. Yep. If they only happen once in a while, that's pretty good, right? She talks about the gameplay when you come back to her in the menu sometimes. She does. Especially probably if I hung there for a moment, she probably would start some more conversation. Alright, so let's redo these clues. We know what's wrong. My vision's messed up. My hearing's messed up. My thorium pump is messed up. And I'm missing both of my legs. So we got to replace my legs to start with. Crawl along. Well, Marcus gets another chance. This scene is so macabre, though. Alright, let's see if we can get through this now. Come on, game. You can do this. Alright, he removed his stub, and we made it past where it crashed before, so that's good. Wish that it was this easy for us, huh? This leg missing? Let's stick another one on. Alright, we're still missing our left leg. Gotta crawl again. Incompatible. Creepy. Compatible. Excellent. Maybe once we enter the cyberpunk age, yeah. You can totally enhance yourself. Alright, we got legs. Stand up. Escape the junkyard. Alright, so our Android Witcher sense doesn't work right now. Wow.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
No. Yeah, so a lot of these guys aren't fully turned off yet. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, this part is creepy. Biggest bummer about this future is humans are still making huge waste dumps of recyclable things, right? This has got a real horror movie thing going on here. Yeah, all the hands. Yeah. Oh, mesh.
Where are you going?
If I wasn't traumatized already. Man, most of these parts are still animate. It's like escaping hell to get reborn. Absolutely. Place damaged parts. We gotta find parts. And we can't scan for them. Got anything I need? His Therium pump is incompatible. Alright, what about you? Incompatible. Alright, bad luck. What about you? Can I take your parts? Hopefully. Oh, yeah. This part gives me the shivers. What about over here? You just gotta go for the color clues in here. Oh, there was an examine. Incompatible, we're striking out here. Terminator vibes, right? What about over here? Something I can check out? Oh my god, that thing's walking around without a head. Guess I'm doing better than that. Can I examine it? Right over here or something? No. Alright, I've got to find some parts. That part's still crawling. That one's resisting. Man, they're spending their last little bit of energy on me. Can I examine it? No.
I'm begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore.
Alright, mercy kill. We turned off his Therium. Can we take his pump now? Not doing any good analyzing. We need an eye. Hey, something compatible. Oh god. Alright, she wants to live, so we'll spare her. mercy to our own kind. Oh, she died? Oh, no. She didn't die. Spare.
Thank you.
Okay. We're good. Okay. Where's my parts? Need some parts. Compatible parts. Can't even tell where I've been and where I haven't been. I was able to find things easier last time. It's all a matter of luck here. Can I examine this guy? No, I've been here. And it's also not being very easy as far as like, oh, there's something to examine. Navigating myself. No! Yeah, I've been that way. It keeps turning me around too. Let's examine this guy. Compatible. Excellent. Let's take it. I gotta remove my own for a second. Hurry up, don't waste time. Stick that thing in. Not very hygienic, but I guess that doesn't matter for androids. Okay, get up. We should be in a little bit better shape now. Okay, we still need an optical unit. And an auditory unit. Compatible. Excellent. So we're going to be able to hear. Oh, he had it in his hand. Take it. Hopefully we can make good electrical contact with all this nastiness. Ooh. All right, it makes things a little less nightmarish. Oh, it's louder now, though. All right, gotta find an optical unit. Anything over here? What about you? You're not using yours? Apparently not. Anybody got an eye? Eye to spare? Look! No! Ooh, we gotta get out of here. This was the guy we just looked at, right? He's not dead. Alright, I feel like we've been through this way before, but I don't have too many options. Somewhere in here I know there's an optical processing unit. Let's make sure we cruise this mound. Yes! Okay.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
You can give me your eye.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
At least he doesn't have emotions. Condition stabilized. Whew. Oh look, I have 2 different color eyes now. It's like David Bowie. Okay, now he can climb the slope to get out of here, which looks like a lot of other things are doing, but they don't have... Most of them don't have all of their bodies. All these torsos trying to climb up. Woo! Yeah, we've got a real rite of passage here, don't we? Slide back down. Mashing W for you, brother. You can get out. Whew. The rain will wash them clean. Moment of liberation. Redemption. Little shiv. Oh, he's gonna take his LED off. And then his skin, he can generate the skin right back over it. There's no telling he's an android now. Except he might act a little weird. Handy that they can regenerate the skin.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Marcus. Wardrobe waiting for him. That's a dope coat. Just waiting and ready for whoever made it up the hill. From the dead. So there were some issues, other options here, but not many. Probably was I could have like killed somebody or something, but yeah, okay. There was only one possible outcome though, is that Marcus came back from the dead.